Hey friends, welcome back. S'more here bringing you some more 7 Days to Die. This is Alpha 15 and we're playing the classic Horde survival mod. I realized that for the 7-day Horde build that I'd like to do, with what limited building there is with this mod, I'm going to need the resources from the previous base. So I'm going to figure out a slick way for us to get there. Grab yourself something delicious to drink, join me, let's get going. Alright friends, so I also realized that there's quite a few other things that I, regrettably had to leave at the previous base that we stayed our first few nights at. So we are going to head back there. Alright. 425, we'll take it. In fact, so as you guys saw there, we have some mini bikes parts. In fact, we have enough there to craft ourselves a whole mini bike, which is awesome. One thing I don't have though is a basket, so I'm wondering if I can't quick find one here in the gas station. It would be nice. We might have to find a shamway or such for a basket. That's okay. Maybe one back here? Maybe we'll get lucky. No. That's okay, though. We got that? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's get out there, guys. Let's assemble the bike, and let's tool back to our first base so we can get all of the loot that we left there. Alright. Awesome. Oh, we forgot to do, folks. Forgot to fill it up. Yeah, we need a thing. You know what I mean. Excellent. Oh, awesome, guys. Okay, so I have a very rough idea of where the base is at. And then, like I said, hopefully along the way we can find ourselves a basket, of course, to increase storage capacity. And then also, folks, I did turn the gain down quite a bit, so hopefully I don't sound so raspy. It was kind of bugging me, so. I remember that backpack. We almost died for it. Or at least it felt like we almost died for it. Maybe we didn't really, but, it seemed like it. Boom, another landmine goes off. So, folks, I may not be 100% on the ball with Alpha 16 and dropping the first videos right away. I will be visiting the in-laws this coming weekend, the 10th and 11th. And I think, fingers crossed, we're going to get our first experimental preview for the rest of us to get our hands on Monday. Now, Games for Kicks, G4K, or just Kicks, he and a few others are going to get to stream Alpha 16 early, and while I think that's really frustrating, I didn't even realize that we needed to hop in, vote on it, and say, yeah, I want to possibly get picked to stream it, depending on how the voting went down. I didn't even realize that was happening until, we were almost done voting. Rongo didn't get it. Womp womp womp. Same thing with Midnight, but that's okay. So, if you're into that, make sure to watch Games for Kicks. Go visit his channel. He'll have all sorts of information about when he'll be streaming it. I think Wednesday, so if I drop this on Tuesday, make it on Monday, drop it on Tuesday. That following Wednesday... Uh-oh, this is getting kind of hairy. I gotta focus. You guys should be able to get your first long, hopefully good stream of Alpha 16. And what's nice is you won't have to hear a bajillion keyboard clicks. There won't be any hate typing during that video. So yeah, I probably won't be right on the ball. I might be a day or two behind, but rest assured, folks, I have a huge vanilla playthrough with big ideas in mind. One of the things that AJB had requested was me going in the, I think this is the right direction, was a base that we could expand upon, and he made that request forever ago. Now, the s'more wall, which Hal and I were able to do in the True Survivor mod series, that was actually where that idea came from. Because if you have a wall that is that OP, whether it's fair to use or not, you know, because it's a little exploity, but not too bad. You can just build square after square after square out of that wall, and you'll be just fine. And so maybe we'll do that. I know that I have several new base builds in mind that I want to try. So if we do a big s'more wall and a series of squares, it won't be, you know, right away. Apparently we are cold. All right, so we threw a. Come on, guys. Aha! Stupid zombies. So you'll notice that I have a new wrench. You'll notice that I have, let's see, better. There's that. That's good to have. Also, why is my light all derpy? You notice it? And then I have better axes, and that was because I took the time to make a whole bunch and then just combine them on the workbench. I want all of these. I know I'm probably tossing things that you guys say, no, don't toss that thing, this or that or the other, but I'm just very quickly making choices that I think are okay. That engine, we want that engine. Alright, and that's, the wall safe is empty. Okay, guys. Well, we absolutely came here for what we meant to do, so that's good. Where is this dang thing at? Hut, 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 hut. Oh, look at that. Boys and girls, that was excellent. Well done. Well played. However, I had a campfire, and I didn't see it up there. It might be on top of the gas station. And that campfire was a cooking grill, but we're pretty tight up on space, so that's okay. So let's see. Huh, I thought this was actually going to take longer, and that ate up all of, like, 5 minutes of video time. Oh gosh. Ugh. Good thing they're not running. Though I was thinking, what would you guys think about a classic Horde survival mode that wasn't quite so classic? What if we did a classic Horde survival mode where that was always run? You would still have essentially like one hit kill with headshot, right? And if a person were to get lucky enough and they got a you know, a really good melee weapon like we did in this series, you know, it certainly makes life much more doable. Sorry, I'm just focusing on the turn here. All right. But yeah, I thought always run might be an interesting way to spice things up. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Also, since I have your guys' attention, what do you think about the new video format? Borrowing from an older format with the intro and then channel, stinger, and then the rest of the episode. But I've added these little cue cards that slide in and then, you know, disappear. Now, for me, that's kind of like the extent of my video editing prowess. I had to watch a YouTube tutorial on how to do that with DaVinci Resolve. But I'm getting better. And so the hope is that the videos just continue to become more and more polished. So, but I feel like the audio is there, and I feel like the video quality is there. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna stop the video here, and I'll probably bring you back right around 4 in the morning when we get. All right, friends, here we go. So I was able to figure out what to do with the rest of our episode. Friends, we have some treasure chests that we haven't gotten yet. And hopefully the chests will be, A, be easy to find, B, the area won't be too difficult to suppress. And then hopefully we can find baskets for the mini bike. That would be awesome. That would be swell. as would, you know, some sweet books and maybe, I guess, more ammunition, right? Because we're pretty set with guns. So unless we found like a huge stash of survivor notes, I think just ammunition is probably going to be the next valuable thing after books. Plus, we can get out here, we can do some exploring, and we can see if it's actually worth continuing to go through the wasteland biome and hopefully into something better. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, the cat's out of the bag. You know what we're doing. Oh, gosh, cart, bag. Oh, gosh. Okay. So I will bring us back when we are at the first of 2 treasure chests that we're going to grab today. And we're back, folks. All right. So I found the first one, and somehow I didn't hit any of the mines. So I'm hoping the suppression is easy. Doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. While we're waiting... Oh, man. Okay, I knew it wasn't going to be super easy, and I grabbed a stamina boosting drink to help us out. But let's see how bad pacifying this area is going to be, because I'm starting to have some second doubts about coming out here. I thought maybe I might have had that one there, but he was coming downhill. Some behind me too, I think. And then hopefully just a small handful more. Enough to ding the blunt weapon skill a few times, that's for sure. I like that there's just a ring of corpses. It's a little gnarly, but it'll do. I think we've got just one more. Oh, maybe that one up there too. Maybe somebody right there. It seems better to just aim slightly above. Heck yeah, survivor notes, that's what it's about. Oh, I hope that loot wasn't too good. Alright. Few more stragglers. Oh, that one had arrow tips, shotgun shell, and 7.62 rounds. A little bit of water there for us. Man, if we ever start using the crossbow again, we're gonna have a ton of iron-tipped bolts, and that's something that we may do too, guys. Depending on how hard it is to make gunpowder, because even with the bullet tumbler and then the potassium nitrate and coal that we have, we still weren't able to make gunpowder at the crafting bench. So that kind of has me wondering just how do we make it? So I don't know if it's a skill I have to unlock or what, but alright, friends, so by now... Ooh, man, a whole rifle, that's good. So by now, you've probably seen the whole... count out the amount of spaces between... from when the little icon up above starts to flash. And then, you know, that way you can kind of center where you want to be, right? And you put, you know, plop some frames down. So you can kind of mark, and you can kind of, just in general... circumscribe. You don't even have to go all the way around the circle. You can just put some in a rough X pattern until you find kind of where the middle is, and you start digging there. I just want to do a quick look around to see if it's protruding from the hills. See, there's a mine right there. Yikes. It's a good thing I saw that. Normally I'm so oblivious to those things. Alright, friends, I'm going to do some digging here off camera. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh. Alright, friends, as you can see by the time, I have been digging. Oh, well, the Duke Casino tokens are very nice. I don't... Oh, we could probably find a trader. Let's find the bike without blowing ourselves up. So basically just a whole bunch of tokens and such. Tokens. Let's, very quickly, because the next one is just right over there. Maybe we can get lucky again, guys. Oh my gosh. My big fear, though, is driving over a landmine, of course. And I feel like we're kind of pushing our luck here, but maybe it's not like 7 Days to Die where a landmine is an instant kill, because in that mod, I think it is. Okay. Just gonna carefully drive over here. This is a very large wasteland biome. Definitely not a fan. But I picked the location that I did to fight the Horde because I had kind of a vision on how we might be able to do it, and I want to try it and see if it'll work. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of the wasteland biome, but that's okay. Maybe we can figure it out. And I'm kind of hoping that we can. And I'm pretty confident that we can, too. Okay, so we are nearby it now. And actually, this little hatchet does an okay job. We're just going to give a quick look to make sure it's not like sticking out of the hillside or anything. You wouldn't believe how many I find like that. Alright, I'll bring you guys back when I found it. Alright, friends. And then here's this chest. I'm going to go back the way we came. Hopefully don't hit a mine, and I'll see you guys back at the base. Alright, folks. So to wrap up this episode, we're going to start doing some of the preliminary Horde prep. First off, we're going to fix the goggles. There we go. Second, let's read the notes. We're going to invest some talent points on camera here. And then we'll take stock of what we have for guns and ammunition. Alright. I think I've got all the guns over here. Yeah. So, let's see. Let's go in order, like I said we would. 9 points. Oh, even with the survivor notes, that's a little... Oh, okay, well, I thought I had 10. Maybe not. So let's see, guys. What's gonna help us with the Horde mode? Or with the Horde, day Horde? We could get to scrap. That would be really nice. Level 10, we would need 20 points, though. And, of course, every time we drop a point, I think this goes up to 2 and then 3 and so on, I think. It's been a while. We can do Quality Joe again. With 1 more point, maybe that's what we'll wait for. And then I wonder... see, like, I bet I can make an auger at this point. I have the extra engine, and I bet I can make the auger blade. So, that might be something worth keeping in mind, too. So maybe we'll just hold on to these for right now. We have a 151 shotgun, and I can't switch the parts around because that choke is awfully interesting. And then let's see, let's look at ammo real quick. So I have 71 shotgun shells, plus the 16 that I found. So overall, I think we're doing okay as far as ammunition goes. We definitely have some money, and so maybe after the Horde, we head towards the trader. That's just something to think about, you know what I mean? So that's what we're going to be taking the Horde on with. I like how our supplies and our stores are growing. Guys, I had to make so many tools to find that second chest. It was tough. Since we can't make gunpowder, maybe it would behoove us to make some torches. And in this mod, torch is pretty straightforward. Boom, there's 11 torches in 12 seconds. Excellent. Let's see. So we're not going to be able to do much in the way of armor. And I was going to do a bunch of spikeages, but I have since decided against it. So I think all that's left now is just to kind of set up and build the Horde base, which we're going to do in the next episode. The next episode will also be taking the 7-day Horde on. Maybe the blunderbuss. Well, I will have a number of things, right? Yeah, we will definitely be ready. I was really hoping to find a pistol book at some point. It's too bad we didn't. Why did it get so bright? Oh, is it because it's a full moon? Maybe? Also, this must take place... Well, see, it takes place in Nevada. But in Nevada, I don't think you get the rest of the Milky Way in your constellation. Excuse me, because it's not in the southern hemisphere. It's in the northern hemisphere. I'll have to ask Rongo. Let's see. So this is what we have to build a base with. And we're going to need some of it, but not all of it. And then, let's see, for wellness, not a whole lot of stuff we can really chug for wellness. Also not a lot of stuff to really eat, right? We've been surviving off of canned goods because there's not fruits or even really a lot of game in this biome. So we have our torches made. We have armaments. Let's get kitted out real quick. Let's see. So we're going to want guns up front, right? We can stow the gas. Stow the tools. Not going to need the lumber. I didn't know what to make this into yet, because it gives us the choice, and I'm just not sure yet. So, let's see. We don't want the hollow. Actually, we'll expend the hollow points first, because then it frees up a slot. If we don't have a basket, we're going to be really limited in what we can take with us. Again. So, which is just irritating, but that's okay. We'll save those. Actually, there's not really a reason to. Yeah, huh. We'll take those. Hell, we'll take those. In fact, guys, while on camera, let's see any other redundant bits. What does wearing you do for us? Oh, it just replaces those. Those are a bit better, but I don't want to be burning up either. We'll hold on to them for now. Man, we can almost buy something very decent with that many casino tokens. And that's at 50% loot. If it was 200% loot, it'd be 4 times that many. That'd be a great find. $293. That repairs it a little bit. Oh, so okay. That's fine. And I don't necessarily think having, various quality of I don't think the quality of the flashlight really matters yet. It might in a future alpha, though. I wanted to see, guys, can we make... Not there we couldn't, but can we make spotlights? It doesn't look like it. It looks like if we want a spotlight, we're going to have to sacrifice the parts ourselves, let them despawn, and then just spawn one in. But that really isn't in keeping with the feel of the mod, so maybe we'll just rely on torches. That, of course, my 7-day Horde plan really only works if the Horde comes from the direction I want it to. We shall see, folks. We shall see. Did we bring back blunderbuss ammo? We did. Excellent. Maybe this is what we'll burn through first. And we'll fall back to the bows. Adds a little bit of repair there. Alright, guys. I like this. Let's see. If we get in a position where we need a bunch of health supplies, we're probably in way over our head anyways at that point. So... hopefully that doesn't happen. Well, alright, friends, I'd like to thank you very much. Thank you for watching the episode. If you did enjoy the episode, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Today we're going to point to a YouTuber that I discovered rather recently. He's from Canada, and this is Adredin Gaming. And so I believe that's Adreden. Adredin Gaming. I'll try and put a link in the bottom of the video, but I'm going to point to him, so go check him out. He does a True Survival series. He does a Starvation series that I think you guys will both enjoy. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you for watching more. Like, comment, share the kite. For more, like, comment, share, subscribe for more.